Hey everybody, it's Nicole from Cause We Love to Scrap, and today I am going to be using the March Color Kitz Bundle from Shimmerz Paints, and this is the page that I'm going to be making. First off, I did go off screen and make this rainbow with the cut file that comes with your kit in March. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I do have a Vicky Bouton Foundations paper to go ahead and glue this down on. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this, and I'm going to put it not exactly in the center, but kind of towards the lower half of the page. We'll see that in a minute. Takes a good time to go ahead and put this glue on. So here we go. Gonna go ahead and put that down. And then we are going to start our watercolor. I'm just messing around with these where they're gonna go, but I do not paint them there. So this one is called Freshly Minted, and I'm going to go ahead and add it to my palette here. This is an Inklings. The creamies and the Inklings now come in these palettes so that you can add them to a palette you buy. I bought this one from Amazon, and it's still the same. You have to add water to go ahead and activate it. And that's what I'm doing here. This Freshly Minted is very light. If you want it to be more bright and opaque, you have to use less water and more product, obviously. So here I am. I'm going to go ahead and paint the clouds. I have to keep adding water because my water runs out, so I just add more and more. And there, as you can see, I'm just painting these clouds. And I don't worry about staying in the lines because this is going to be a messy rainbow. This one is Don't Citron Me, but I'm not going to use it yet. I actually remember, okay, I need to add some splatters. And then I remember I need to add some splatters where oh, I didn't do that yet. So I'm going to go ahead and paint these clouds. Same thing, just go around painting it as much as I can get on there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put them to the side and let them dry. So there we go. Gotta clean up my mess there. I gotta clean up my mess over here. There we go. Okay, so here is where I do realize I need to add some splatters where those clouds are gonna go. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And like I said, this color is extremely light. Okay, so I'm gonna put that aside to dry. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna use this, but no, I don't. I go with this lighter color first, which is, I believe it's called Peaches and Cream. All of these, the ones that I'm using, are all in the color kit for this month. So this is like a light pink color. This one is a purple color. These last two products I used are Shimmerz, and they come with liquid in them already. So as you can see, I am just, oh, and I think that purple is called Positive. So here's that Don't Citron Me. And then the last color is going to be Pink Stiletto. and I'm just brushing it on. This product, the sprays are a little bit thinner than the shimmers, so I have to go back several times to make sure that I get a good colorful thing. Okay, so I let that dry and I come back to it, and now I'm going to go ahead and place down those clouds, and I'm going to use some foam tape to add those to my paper. There we go. Right where those splatters are that I made for them. And my picture is when we were in Prague and it was a rainy day. I don't know how my dog knows that there's somebody at my door, but she knows. Now she's gonna bark loudly, so I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back, and right now I am putting my picture on the page. And like I said, it is a picture of me in Prague on a rainy day. Before I get into the embellishing, I'm going to decide if I want to add some embellishments from the kit by fussy cutting. And I find this paper and I decide I'm going to use this stripy paper at the top and bottom of my layout. And here's where I decide that I am going to use some of these two papers. I'm going to fussy cut them. So those are ready to go. Here's where I'm going to go ahead and add those little strips of paper to the top and the bottom of my page. And then before I start embellishing, I wanted to get my title on the page. The title is going to be A Rainy Day in Prague. And I decide to keep it in the upper area of the... Oh, I guess I didn't do my title before I did my embellishing. So I am going to go ahead and do these first then. I add a little clover in each of the clusters, and then I add some of these fussy cut flowers. I did go off camera to glue them all down. Now I'm going to use these wooden veneer shapes, and I decide to just go ahead and go with stars. So I'm going to take all the flowers and the leaves and just leave the stars. So here we go. I'm going to place those. So here we go. And then I am going to go off camera to go ahead and glue those down. Here I'm going to use this alpha to make my title, which I told you is A Rainy Day in Prague. And I go ahead and place my letters, but I do go off screen and glue them all down. So you don't have to watch me gluing, because you know how to glue. But I just wanted to pop in and say that I do glue all of my letters down. So here we go. And then I do add an exclamation point at the end as well. And here I'm going to add one of those dots. It's going to be this multicolored one, and I'm going to put it over here by my picture. Right there. And then there's also these cool like ticket type things, and I'm going to use two. I'm going to use a purple one and a pink one, and I'm going to add just a little bit to the top and the bottom of my layout, and then I'm going to add some journaling to those spots. So here we go. I'm going to add that it was selfie time, and I'm going to, that's all I'm going to add on this one, I think. I don't know, maybe I added some more. Then I added an XOXO, and then I also added that this was October of 2024. Now, I have the black hole paint here, and then I'm going to go ahead and splatter black all through these clusters. That way there's more black on this page, and then I'm done. So if you're interested in the kit, I will have a link down below to it. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'd love to have you keep coming back and enjoy some more tutorials or process videos. Thank you so much for watching today. Until next time.